At the top end of the loch at Rockazy, there's an area where the paths merge. We know it as a triangle, and there's a burn runs through and splits the triangle itself and runs into the loch. And that was the favourite place for getting sticklebacks, baggy minis, we called them. And you would get the odd newt and things like that down there. So it was always a great thing if you could ever find a newt. But sticklebacks were quite easy to find down that way. As we got older, the group of friends I ran about with, there was probably a circle of about 20 or so, but at any one time about 4 or 5 of us ran about together. But we played football daylight to dark. The minute it was out with a ball, in our younger years it was like playing cowboys and Indians and stuff like that, but in the older we played football. And one of the kids that ran about, lived along the end of the street, became quite famous. Her name was Edna Nealis, and she became the world's first ever professional ladies football player. And Edna was only about up to my elbows. She was quite small, red fiery hair, but she made up for it in her attitude, I'll tell you that. She was no wimp on the football field. It was never, you weren't making concessions when she was playing football with you. So most particularly on a Sunday we would gather in Rockazy after some kids would go to Sunday school, others would go to Mass, and we would meet round about the garages at the top end of Dunnottar Street, Gilbertfield Street. We'd kick a ball about there until everybody got together and find out how many were going down the loch. We just called it the loch, or Huggy at best. And we'd end up, if we were one or two short, somebody would be sent round to go up and bang the door and see if they're coming over, especially if they were the one with the ball. So, so you'd end up down the loch, and we would literally play there non-stop at this triangle area from, say, 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock till actually your tummy started rumbling. We would mix and match the teams. There was kids would come from a wee bit further afield, friends of friends would come down if their cousins was with them, but there was always this core group of about 6 or 7 of us would go down there and play every weekend.